Hello and welcome to Heartbeat once again. It's a delight to have you there, and I'm so pleased to also be with you once again on Heartbeat this morning. On this special interview, special session for you, I have my guest here in the house. He is Professor Ahaziah Umanah, Bishop, the First Temple Church of the Nazarene, a Kaurasiat, at Mekbu local government area. He is also the CEO, the Redemption FM 101.5. He is a professor of mass communication and is here to talk to you about the new radio station, the Redemption FM. Yes, I'll give him time to talk about this. But first, Prof, you're welcome to the program. Nice to have you here.
Thank you very much and good morning.
How was your trip down here?
Uneventful.
Uneventful?
Yes.
Okay, I'll leave that at that. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah, you're here to talk about the dedication and commissioning of the radio station, the Redemption FM 101.5 Abak. Okay.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Thank you very much for having me. I should say for having us
Okay.
from Redemption 101.5 FM Abak.
It's all right.
The radio station will be dedicated
Yes.
by three distinguished servants of God and commissioned by the most important statesman in Akwa Ibom, His Excellency the Governor Udom Emmanuel, whose reign or rule has brought about a lot of entrepreneurship, and that will be done on Friday,
Okay. Yes.
23rd
Prof, we'll
of
get
this
to
month.
that. Yes,
Okay.
we'll get to it.
All right.
Yes, I just wanted the introduction first.
Thank you.
And then before we still go deeper into the commissioning and dedication, okay, we'd like to know more about Professor Ahaziah Umanah. We know you as a bishop anyways, but maybe there's still other things we should,
Well,
the public as well should know about you.
I'm retired as a professor. I have taught in University of Cross River State, University of Uyo, Akwa Ibom State Polytechnic. In all of these institutions I've been founding. And I've also was a founder, one of the founders of Akwa Ibom State University. And I left that place as the Director of International Affairs and International Relations. I've taught in universities in Europe, in America, and in fact I retired from teaching from Houston, Texas. That's where I retired from teaching. So in Nigeria, I was general manager of Cross River State Newspaper Corporation. I was one of those working with John Ekwere to found this place. And it was Cross River State Television. So I've been around in the media business, taught, practice. So I am a practitioner.
Okay. All right. Yes, I said before that we know Ahaziah, Professor Ahaziah, as a bishop, founder of a church, and now you're, should I say, fully into broadcasting. Okay. All right. I would like to know what informed the choice of another broadcast station, another radio station, and not another institution.
Well, having taught for a long time, having practiced for a long time, I thought I could leave a legacy.
Okay.
So the media business is something after my heart. My sister, who was here in this station, Comfort Umanah, is the managing director of this radio station. She's practiced for 35 years. So we thought we could establish something for posterity and see how we can run it, given our experience and exposure.
Okay, that's the objective. Now let's know about the mission and vision of this radio station.
Our mission is to operate a broadcast establishment that is credible and provides information, education, and entertainment to all citizens with absolute objectivity. That's our mission statement.
Interesting.
Our vision is to be the earpiece and mouthpiece to all sectors of our citizenry for the purpose of enhancing individual social growth and development. And our motto is simple: the citizen's voice. We want to have an establishment that every class of the citizenry can have access to, so that we can more properly carry the citizenry to the government and the governance to the citizenry. The reciprocity needs to be not only emphasized but made functional. So we are the citizen's voice.
All right, Prof. Let's talk about the name of the station, Redemption. It sounds more like the gospel. Yes. So, what informed this name? What inspired it?
The name was given to me divinely.
I see.
Yes. When we thought about establishing a radio, or call it a mass medium institution, when I bought a piece of land in 1994, thinking maybe something like that would happen there, while on that site, the Lord revealed to me that yes, there will be a station, radio station, a mass media institution in that place, but the name should be Redemption Radio.
Redemption, interesting.
It certainly has a religious connotation. I'm a very religious man myself, and I believe that God has mission. The media institution should be used to redeem people, not only towards righteousness, but from ignorance, from poverty, from disease, from malcontent. Sometimes people are misinformed. You redeem them by giving them good information. So the name Redemption is broad-based.
Okay. We'll still get back to the programming and other issues concerning the radio station. But first, let's look at the focus for this interview, which is the commissioning and the dedication of the Redemption FM. Yes, I would like you to talk about it again on the people that were expected on this occasion. You did mention His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State.
Yeah, he's the one to commission
the
station on Friday 23rd of this month, which is Friday this week. The time is 11 o'clock. The dedication will be done by 3 distinguished servants of God, particularly, but all together with Akwa Ibom State fathers of faith. The key actors from the fathers of faith would be Prelate Dr. Sundembang retired, Prelate Professor Isaiah Song, and his Lordship Bishop Camillus Umo, the Catholic Archbishop of Ikorekpene Diocese. So those 3 will be the front people. Representing Akwa Ibom State Fathers of Faith to do the dedication. We are expecting people from the traditional institution. The paramount ruler of Abak will be there. Of course, is the host, the landlord. The village head of Akwobak will be there. The paramount ruler of Etumepo will be there. You know, when the governor comes, he comes with his cabinet. Many distinguished citizens across the land will participate. By the grace of God, it's going to be a unique occasion. I didn't need to preempt it, but we are trying to put on a dedication and commissioning that will bring dignity to Akwa Ibom State and glory to God.
Okay. Bishop, let's know the date and time again.
Friday, 23rd April 2021, 11 a.m. prompt.
Okay.
You know, our governor keeps time.
Well, apart from the very day of the commissioning and the dedication, is there any other activities, like a week of activities set aside for
No,
this?
no.
Okay.
It's just the
Nothing.
day of commissioning. We
Okay.
carry out our regular programming and things we do on the station every day.
Okay, let's get back to the station's programming. Well, how is it? How is the programming of Redemption FM?
We believe programming sets a media station apart. It determines patronage. So we are very careful with our programs. Let me say how we start the day. We start the day with National Anthem and Akwa Ibom State Anthem. After that, we say a prayer.
Okay.
We pray. Then after that, we have one program. We call it Beyond Now. Beyond Now is a program that tells you and I and everybody that we cannot just live for now. So it is religious, it is personal, it is contemporary. It alerts people as to how individuals and collectivities can live purposefully. That's a 15 minutes program. Then we have our regular news programs. We have the People's Right to Know, which is an information program, educational program. It comes up every Wednesday, 3:30, and Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning. It informs Nigerians and others about events that had been, is, will be going on, given how we exist here. We have contemporary issues. That's one of the programs, and it comes out on Sundays afternoon at 3 o'clock. As the name implies, contemporary issues deals with issues of the day in great depths. I would like to, before going on, to tell you, we are on all social media, all, including Radio Garden.
Okay.
As our programs are on, we are seen around the world at the same time, because we want to be a total media outfit.
Okay.
We have our own limitations with regards to what NBC gives us. But what the social media, what media institutions like contemporary media affords us and any other mass media institution, we take advantage of that, because we, as we say, we are to inform. We look at kids. We have
Yes.
kiddies. Yeah.
I was about to
Yes,
ask that.
Kiddies Time. And those are hosted, produced by kids themselves, from schools, from families,
Okay.
because we have to catch them young,
Yes.
train them young, and bring them up, like the Bible says, in the word of the Lord. So we have Kiddies Time. We have sports. Then our news programs are very unique. We have local news. We say we are Citizens' Voice. At 6:30 in the morning, we have news that covers every part of Akwa Ibom State, and only Akwa Ibom State news, from the various communities, villages, and so on. We have programs that cater to the paramount rulers, and we bring them in so that they tell the society what they do: peacekeeping, community relations. Then we have community news, and those ones are live. We bring significant people from every community in this state and they talk to us about. So our programs are very rich. On Thursdays, I think on Thursdays we bring in principals who come in, or let me put that we have an on guard. On guard are things that keep you very on toes about what is going on. The community voices come on Thursdays, and then at 10 o'clock on Thursday, actually we have close up. Close up, we bring in people, significant people from within this state and within this country. Sometimes people call in direct from outside the country, and they tell us issues that are critical for societal living, for governance, and for individual growth. So close up. We have a array of programs. We have legal points, which we sit down and explain what the law means to an average citizen and what it would mean with regards to respect to social institutions. So we have very creative programs, but we are not done. We are an evolving institution.
Okay, I know. All right. Apart from you've talked about so many programs that are being carried out in Redemption FM. Okay, you've not. How do you bring the youth? It is said the youth, the future of the leaders of tomorrow. So how are they brought in your programming?
We have youth programs in sports, and we have what we call high life groovies. We cater to the interests of the youth, even in all of the programs. In all of the programs, for example, in community view, we bring in youth and they talk about, like the one you just had to have, they talk about what concerns the youth. So we don't leave any sector. The women, we have farming programs.
Okay.
So then the religious leaders, pastors, bishops, they come in and they preach. On Sundays, we do nothing else except to take people to the Lord.
Okay, on Sundays.
On Sundays, we start in the morning with prayers, religious hymns, preaching. Our staff, our pastors, not by choice, but they know we have, at least if you listen to our Sunday program, you find a young lady, they're talking about youth, a young lady that monitors that program, and then there are call-ins from across the world. We train people that work with us to be really active in all spheres of life in the world.
Okay, if you're just tuning in, you're on to Heartbeat, and this is a special interview with Professor Ahaziah Umanah, Bishop, the First Temple Church of the Nazarene, Ekaororesi, Eshet, Etomepo local government area. He's also the CEO of the Redemption FM 101.5 Abak. He's a mass communicator. He's a professor of mass communicator, and he's here to talk to us and to talk to you as well about the dedication and commissioning of the radio station, the Redemption FM. Come when, sir? Please.
Friday, 23rd April 2021 at 11 a.m. prompt.
Okay.
And it will be done by His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Udom Emmanuel.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, Prof, let me ask this question. With the influx of radio stations in Akwa Ibom State, and as a mass communicator, a professor at that, how would you access the radio stations in Akwa Ibom?
You know, Shakespeare says,
and the programming.
Shakespeare says, all the world is stage, and every man an actor. They have their ins and exits, but the stage is set for all of us. So it is well that we have many media institutions. I don't think we have enough. We can have more. But as I said earlier, what may determine the longevity or in my own creation, shortgevity of the sessions would be the programs, the outreach, people's participation. How do you touch the people? Sometimes people think money is the only thing that keeps an institution going. No, patronage does it as well. You can excite a people and they say, no, I have to hear what is going on there. I have to turn it on or turn it off. So I am not in a position to know what is going on in most other stations because I've not actually carried out program evaluation.
Okay.
So if I speak about it, I will be completely an inadequate person. But from my professional background, when you carry out Vox Pop, when you carry out program evaluation, when you do content analysis, when you do news analysis, you'll be able to know what is relevant and what is not relevant. Who is more relevant than the other? In larger claims, you can have media set up almost in close contiguities, and they are being patronized. So I don't think we suffer threat of over-congestion at this point. But what we need to do is to ensure that all that is set up meet the needs of the people.
Very nice. What is the staff strength of Redemption FM as of now?
Well, we are new.
Okay.
Okay. We started test transmission on the 9th of November 2020. We started full transmission on the 21st of December 2020. Currently, we have a full-time employee, all graduates, of 20. We have part-time employee, more than 21. We are growing, but we haven't reached there yet.
Well, I also know that training and retraining of staff in any organization can be a backbone of that organization.
Yeah, right.
So, how has the Redemption Academy so far been
Well,
on this?
we have not set up an academy, but we do quite a lot of in-house training.
Okay.
Now, if you know who I am, I've trained people around the world, both in mass media industry. Well, maybe you don't know. I'm a practitioner. Like I said, I helped start this place as Cross River State Radio Television with John Ekwere, late John Ekwere of blessed memory. The Department of Mass Communication, Calabar Polytechnic, was started by me. Same thing with Com Arts in UNIO, Department of Sociology, UNIO. I've taught in both places. Kwabam State University, Redman University. I set up press in Europe, Yugoslavia, in Romania. I worked for National Public Radios in America as producer, and I taught there in the Department of Mass Communication there. I retired from Texas Southern University as a professor of international communication. I was the general manager of Cross River State Newspaper Corporation. I started the Pioneer here, Pioneer Press here in Akwa Ibom State. So I'm a total mass media practitioner. So we do train our staff. Now, the managing director of Redemption Radio is Comfort Umanah. She'll be familiar with that name.
Yes.
I think she has experience.
Sure.
And she's trained quite a few people here. Then the station manager is Mrs. Elsie Udofia. Are you familiar with that name?
Sure.
Good. So we are conscious. You know Emmanuel Udo, retired newscaster from NBC. So we do in-house training on a daily basis because we want to be the best.
Okay, Prof, our time is fast spent already. But before we go, I would like you to leave a parting word to the public.
Thank you very much. I appreciate AKBC for giving us this opportunity. We want to thank God for what He's enabling us to do. We ask people to watch out for us, patronize us, and see how well we can touch their lives. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you, Prof, for coming on the program. We really appreciate your time. Okay, friend, that's all we have for you on this edition of special program. I hope you had something to learn from, and I'm sure you're looking forward to listening, if you've not been listening in, to the FM, Redemption FM 101.5 Abak. So you have a time, you have a listening here and the voice to also share when it comes to public opinion on this Redemption FM. Stay tuned, Heartbeat continues. I am Caroline.